Coach, going to LA, playing these two teams for the second time this season, how does that help you guys going to play them a second time?
I think for a team with so many new guys, the second time around should be much better basketball for anybody we play, because now you know what to expect. Personnel-wise, you see how hard teams play, you see how good they are athletically, who can shoot the ball. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we respond against an SC team that we did not play very well against when they came here to play.
When you look at the film, does it make it easier to go through film because you went through the first part during the first session, and now you kind of can go a little bit through it easier?
Well, looking at the SC game just makes me sick all over again, so I don't know if it's any easier or not, but at least it gives us a chance to see what we did wrong and what they did right and make some necessary adjustments to play them a little bit tougher.
I'm Ryan Storm Connor. I just want to get your comments on what you saw out of him in junior college level that made you want to offer him come to WSU.
I saw a young man that did not mind working, and I knew he was going to have to work because we were going to have to take some weight off of him, and sure enough, he's gotten here and he's lost 30 pounds. I saw a young man that was already skilled enough with his right hand and left hand to be really effective in a low block and had a great feel for the game underneath the basket. And then I saw a young man that really needed an opportunity, I thought, to get away from home and grow up a little bit, because he had tremendous character. He's been through a lot in his life, and yet here he is now blossoming here in Pullman.
Connor talked about after the game, coming off the bench was a good way to get the pace of the game. I know you talked about defense was the reason, and the communication between the defense. What did Connor show you coming off the bench that you liked?
I think when you have new players, whether they're junior college players or freshmen, sometimes they're better coming off the bench, particularly playing against teams they've never seen. Just give them a few minutes to look at it and get a feel for what an opponent looks like. We have game plans put in place. Sometimes guys can start the game really nervous because they've never been there before. They've never seen Josh Scott before and just how good he is. So the other side of it is I thought that veteran group really gives those guys coming off the bench an opportunity to see how hard they need to play, hear the communication on defense, and I thought it worked extremely well for us.
I'm also doing a story. I'm doing it on Charles, and I just wanted to hear your thoughts on what you saw in him to say, you know what, I want him to come to WSU. Let's sign him.
We knew we needed another guard at that position, and having an opportunity to see him play, I loved his work ethic. I love the size, his strength, and how hard he played on the floor. I love the fact that he could score, and he was a tremendous athlete. I love the fact, again, that he wanted an opportunity to prove himself. So it was a great opportunity for him to come here and play for us, and it was great for us to get him as well.
This is the second Pac-12 road trip of the season. You have one under your belt. Do you think that helps having so many new guys to the team?
You know, I think it does. I think the first one was a little bit shocking, particularly going down to Arizona and playing in those two tough environments. A lot of these guys are from Los Angeles. I would think they would handle themselves a lot better going down to LA on this road trip. So, yes, the second go-around is just like playing a team a second time. It's your second opportunity to be out there on the road. I would expect them to handle themselves a lot better in terms of the games. Not that they were bad before, but now they've seen it, I would expect a little bit more fire, a little more energy, a little bit more focus, and hopefully a little bit more success out of them.
Coach, any update on Val?
Val was cleared back to practice today, so he practiced a little bit today. We'll see how it responds and just keep letting him do a little bit more and see how he goes.
From day one until now, how much has Charles improved in your eyes, and what aspects in the game?
I think the biggest things he's improved is just adjusting to college at this level. The organization, the academics, all the weight training. We're so regimented at this level, more so than they are at their level, and that's been a big adjustment for him. The competition is the other thing. I think his game has risen to another level just from practice alone, but yet I still see a young man that has more game in him when he gets an opportunity to play a little bit longer at this level.